So I wanted to make a short video on kicks. So this is actually relative to the internal students as well as the Kung Fu students. You know, a lot of times I'm watching you guys go across the floor, and what I notice most is the lack of power. And what are kicks for, right? To defend against an opponent, you need power, but there's a huge disconnect there. Now, there are a lot of aspects to kicks, alignment, stretch, but I want to keep this short, so let's just talk about power, okay? So relative to Chinese medicine, which supports all of these practices, there's a whole energetic thing that's going on here when you kick. So when you kick, you know, everyone's thinking about, you know, out there, you got to get you got to kick out, right? But what happens, much like people losing their chamber when they do forms, is that you're not considering where the energy is emanating from, okay? Where does it always come from? Danqian, always. Can Danqian's power be enforced? Yes. How? By connecting to earth energy, right? So here's your basic kick, right? This is, everyone's focusing on, all right, let's get out there, let's get that, right? And then what happens, and I'm holding the chair because this is what happens often. You see me going off of alignment like that? I kick out and my energy goes out, right? And it loses its root base. What you should be thinking about, I mean, it would be really great to know a little anatomy. You know, it would really help you with your training. But just, again, from an energetic point of view, the goal is we're rooting the standing leg into the earth energy. That's where we're drawing the power from. It connects in here and then it shoots out. So when you're extending this leg out, simultaneously, that rooting energy is going down. It's doing this. What you guys are doing are just that. And it goes away from you. Okay, so what do you need to think of? Those damn abdominals. You got to tighten up in here, you got to squeeze in the back here, and you got to constantly work from your core, particularly with kicks. The feeling should be down, not out, but down, right? Because that's your root, that's your strength, that's your power. All right? So that's my 2 cents of the day about power. But I would like you right now, if you're dressed for it, to try a few little things with me. The other issue with losing the power is the standing leg position, y'all. So what we're going to do, right, just like, you know, we're just going to do 10. So here we are. We're facing, you're the opponent. You're kicking yourself, right? Before you even kick, you need to get this action into your muscle memory, so it's always going to do the same thing each time. Notice how my heel turned directly in the position, boom, of where I'm kicking of my opponent. This is what the norm is this. I twist from on the top, I'm kicking to the side, but look, my foot hasn't rotated. Your knee is not going to be very happy if you keep doing that over time. You also can't connect to the root energy power of the earth with that kind of torque. So it's imperative. So right now, set up into your fighting stance, right? We're just going to twist. And as you twist, I want you to feel that heel going out into the earth. And remember to keep this guard up. Here we go. Ya. Yi. Really twist. Sam. Say. Look, see, I underdid it. All the way. Keep going. Chop. Pop. Cow, get the knee up. Sup, I'm not saying kick, because I want you to concentrate on the standing leg. Now that you're there, in this position, I want you to just stand there. I want you to feel the heel pressing into the ground. Put your arm in a guard. Extend the leg into your side kick. Feel, take the time to feel. I don't know what you're seeing in the camera, and it's probably really weird, but you get the point. The leg connecting into the standing leg, the core, everything tight. Slowly come back. When you do movement slowly, there's another advantage. It's one thing to poof, 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 and pump, 50-pound weight in your hand, bam, bam, bam. And that's how you build, that's how that pops out like that. But if you really want to get into the more internal components of the musculature and the cartilage and the fascia and the tendons and all those other things, you work it slow. And you work it more on the down phase, where it elongates, because there's strength to be had in that. That is no different from how we use our legs. So I highly encourage you, when you're practicing, do things in slow motion for correct alignment, and so that you start developing proper muscle memory, so that as you speed up, you got something going for you there. Try it. I'm actually going to do a little one on stretching now, because I need to stretch. Okay.